After the omnibus had lurched away into the fog, Nanda and her father waited several minutes on the convent doorstep before the flap behind the grille blinked up and down. After much rattling of chains and bolts, the door was opened and a lay sister portress beckoned them in. "Will you wait in the lodge, Mr. Gray?" she said in a very quiet voice. "I'll go and fetch Mother Radcliffe." While they waited for Mother Radcliffe, Nanda took in her surroundings. Her smarting eyes were soothed by a long stretch of whitewashed walls and red-tiled floor. At the end of the corridor stood a statue of our Lord in white robes wearing a red thorn-circled heart on his breast like an order. The bent head with its pale brown hair and beard was girlish and gentle. The brass halo had been polished till it winked and reflected each flicker of the little glass lamp that burned on the pedestal. Never in her life had Nanda seen anything so clean and bare as that corridor. It smelt of yellow soap and beeswax, mixed with a faint sweetish scent that she recognised as incense. Outside the portress's little room, which bore the notice, "No admittance for seculars," hung a printed card, punched with a double row of holes and adorned with 2 cribbage pegs. Over the top was written, "Mother Radcliffe." The left-hand row of holes was headed "Is," and the right-hand one, "Is wanted." In the middle was a list of all the places where Mother Cliff might conceivably be or be wanted, such as at meditation, in the garden, in the school, with the novices, at the farm, in the parlour, and at recreation. When Nanda drew her father's attention to this, he was much pleased at the ingenuity of the device. "They're wonderfully businesslike nuns," he told her. "It's all nonsense about their being dreamy and unpractical and out of touch with the world. Every minute of their day is filled up with something useful. If you only learnt one thing from them, Nanda, I should be satisfied." "What one thing, Daddy?" "Never to waste time, my dear." In spite of the ingenious card, it seemed to take the lay sister a very long time to find Mother Radcliffe. But at last she appeared round the angle of the corridor. She came towards them with the step Nanda was to come to know so well, the characteristic walk of all the nuns of the 5 Wounds. Smooth and sliding, never slow, never hurried. She advanced smiling, but never quickening her pace, her hands folded in her black sleeves. Her pale face was so narrow that her goffered white bonnet sloped to a point under her chin. This bonnet scratched Nanda's face when Mother Radcliffe bent down to kiss her.